I gotta try to scan that, bro. It
Wait,
has to be something.
Wait, I didn't even try to scan the QR code. Did this actually do something?
Oh, the freaking red eyes might mess it up. It's not working. I couldn't scan it. Let me know in the comments if you could. Hi, my name is Jordan Orme. I'm a professional music video editor for artists like these guys. Wait a second here. Ooh.
First we rockin', that's how we roll. Rock is hot cause X flip that throne. Tough as diamonds, no sticks and stones.
Oh my gosh, bro. He gonna do a really good job at breaking this down. I have seen this dude's videos before. But bro, seeing her on top of that pyramid, that literally lets you know that XG is on top, bro.
First we rockin', that's how we roll. Rock is hot cause X flip that throne. Tough as diamonds, no sticks and stones. Lights go out and my pack just broke.
Oh my goodness! I'm sorry guys, this might be the last video from me.
What? No!
The Jordan Orme channel. This is like XG woke up, but like on steroids. Opening up, we have this mask, right, with a QR code on it. And then we reveal this like fat guy, which looks like he's drawing like life essence or blood from everyone, and he has just a bunch of subordinate drones. Very bad guy. Also, we have some meteors falling from the sky. Turns out, it's XG. They're aliens. That's kind of the concept that they're going with. They are infiltrating this horrible society and system where this one powerful guy is sucking on everybody else's blood, and there are faceless QR codes.
And they infiltrated, I don't know if he said that, they infiltrated them.
This one powerful guy is sucking on everybody else's blood, and there are faceless QR codes.
Yeah, they infiltrated, like they joined among them to see what was really going on before they really decided to go in there and cause fucking chaos, bro. Like, I might have to actually do breakdown videos and music videos. Let me know if y'all want that, or should we just react to him doing it?
First we rockin', that's how we roll. Rock is hot cause X flip that throne. Tough as diamonds, no sticks and
This is ridiculous.
Lights go out and my pack just broke. Opposition, my prey, my foes. Hunger, bring that smoke. You don't want no smoke.
That.
Opposition, my prey, my foes.
So in the audio, we're getting this like kick drum. How can we emulate that with editing? Well, let's just take this wolf POV shot where we're coming from inside the mouth of the wolf, and we just keep repeating that shot. So we repeat that on every single kick on that. So we visually get a repeated pattern that matches the audio pattern that we're hearing.
I also want to point out that they only chose 2 shots rather than like multiple shots. Like they chose the wolf shot to repeat, but they also repeated the shot of Jiren because they don't want it to be too chaotic. The video already chaotic. So that was another choice that they decided to do, is just don't do too much. 2 shots, we're gonna flip back and forth to emphasize that.
The mouth of the wolf, and we just keep repeating that shot. So we repeat that on every single kick on that. So we visually get a repeated pattern that matches the audio pattern that we're hearing. Super simple, but you don't see people doing that very often, editorially. Like repeating shots.
Ooh. You don't want no smoke.
Thanks out. I talk on 3 to some man out.
Thanks out.
Okay. Okay, so these aliens come to Earth into this bad society and start just there's a lighting everybody up. Just absolutely obliterating them.
Yeah.
This is really not good, especially since our society is looking more and more like this dystopian one. I don't want flower aliens.
Yeah, no cap.
That would be, I mean, maybe I do. If I'm just one of these QR code faces, shoot me. Okay, this is getting a little bit crazy. But here's the thing. These are not bad bullets. They're actually like dressed in flowers. They're dressed in nature. They're dressed in everything that's the opposite of this society, which is
I noticed that. Now that you point that out.
Cold and drab and dark and industrial. I'm sucked into the story here because whenever they shoot, it seems like they destroy them, but also maybe they're trying to improve them, reestablish nature onto the planet.
I'm not gonna lie, I did not notice that until he pointed that out, but the reason I didn't is because they also infiltrated them and became part of them so that they could, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you have to become a part of the enemy so that you can dismantle it from the inside out, and that's what you got to do sometimes.
But also maybe they're trying to improve them, reestablish nature onto the planet. Because like flowers explode. Here's a question I have for you two. This scene right here when she's just lighting everybody up with her little flower gun, is it too chaotic? Honestly, that's the question I have.
Is it too chaotic? I don't think so. I feel like Howling is the perfect amount of chaos, but I feel like it's because it matched the video. Like whenever she going through there and shooting everything up, guns blazing, she's doing that because it is chaotic. Whenever they try, you know what I'm saying? They trying to shake shit up. If you know that, like that's why they do. Like that's why it was that chaotic in that part. But I get where he coming from because XG's videos do have hella editing. I think it's so purposeful. Like every single shot is very purposeful.
We're gonna answer it at the end. Is this video too much? Woke Up was almost too much. It was crazy good, and the editing is nuts. But is there such thing as too much editing?
Yeah.
Good question. Ponder
Depending
that,
on the
because
storyteller.
this whole scene is nuts. Where there's just flashing sparks, flying, like intercutting close-ups for seemingly no reason. That rip transition, bro. I love the film. I love the use of black and white. They use black and white like crazy. But using the arm, she just made a motion like this. And they went ahead and went with a little rip transition down the middle, especially because the next shot subject is right in the middle. Right at the beginning of the rip, we're already knowing where we're supposed to look. Beautiful.
Thanks.
I like how they use the dinner scene for when she's saying, I cook. Oh, the whole city's exploding?
With darkness.
Ooh. Okay, simple stuff. I mean, obviously there's insane amount of VFX in every single shot. I'm not a VFX artist. I can't break that down. Excuse me. After watching this video, my stomach is upset. And I'm allergic. But little simple things like this, the repeating arm movement, super easy to do. All you have to do is as somebody moves their arms down,
take a screenshot.
The original shot, you just do a freeze frame and mask out every single arm at a particular given spot, and then you can create a really cool radio effect.
I gotta steal that. I actually shoot music videos if y'all don't know. I gotta steal that.
Just like this.
That's my move now. I'm copyrighting it.
That's how we howl.
This scene right here is literally copy and paste from Woke Up.
Dude, XG is like nothing I've ever seen.
Same.
Like nothing I've ever seen. XG is like, yeah, hello, Guinness Book of World Records. How much VFX can we put into a video? We're gonna smash that. So a couple things I'd like to point out is just finding some element that's similar between two shots and using that as a transition point. These glowing lights all throughout it. We have a big circle. Okay, so what can we do to transition this shot to the next shot? It seems like they both have glowing lights. So all they did was a simple dip to white and use some VFX to take this little glowing piece and attach it to the glowing planet that's behind her. Or maybe it's the moon. I'm not quite sure. But anyway, they both have glowing elements. We use the glowing element as a transition. Genius. And then, check this out. Vertical blurs all over the place. Super helpful. I literally just talked about this last week with the Baby Monster drip video. There's a quick vertical blur between shots. Super helpful. And then we do another directional blur right here and some blend modes. So this is our original shot. And then we take other moments of that shot and overlay them, put them on a blend mode, add a little directional blur. And then you're getting like a really interesting, layery, grainy skeleton effect. And obviously you can do literally whatever you want in these videos because they're aliens. It's like a creative director's dream. Like there's no limits. That's why their videos are so nuts.
That I agree. I feel like their videos are so legendary because the scope of XG is just so huge. And not even only when it comes to music videos, but I also say the same applies when it comes to actual music because they define themselves as X-pop, which is literally its own genre, so they can't be caged into a genre. Like, I love it.
Like there's the costumes are no limits. Everything has no limits. Now, we're having a lot of slow shots here. Everything is very slow, which I appreciate, all right? Because there's moments in the verses where I'm like,
yeah,
This is a lot.
We gotta let
I can't
you
even
breathe.
follow what's going on because we're cutting so fast. But this slowness in between the raps where we have like longer notes, we have the chorus, we have the howling, that really allows us to get a break and not feel so fatigued when we're watching it, which is helpful.
Hell yeah.
Okay, story-wise, it looks like the aliens are coming and they're establishing new growth on the planet. This is a beautiful concept.
Moonwalk on a rooftop like
That's
a
smooth, that's moonwalk.
Geograph with a zoom shot. Hoorah, huddle up, bring in the whole squad. These places not for you to reenact. First down and you know how we adapt. Touchdown and you know how we impact. Got the throw, got
So
the goal.
much.
Yeah, bro. This is like freaking hard to watch.
She literally just stopped the bullets and sent it back at him. She's literally, I wonder, and I want to know if y'all's opinions on this. I wonder if the superpowers that they got, and I got to pay more attention to the music video. I wonder if the superpowers that they got, and if you know, translate into like the superpowers that they got in this. Cause she's literally telekinesis in this. She just sent the bullets back at them, bro. Like what?
And you know how we impact. Got the throw, got the goal. Rewind
Yeah, bro. This is like freaking hard to watch.
You unleash the beast. Call it Wolfgang, 'cause we back
Okay,
to
let's
beast.
break down that first section of the rap. That was pure chaos, just absolutely nuts. So I love that we have a break. If we didn't have this break, I would have turned off the video by now because it's just too nuts.
That's
I like
valid,
this
that's
little
valid.
masking transition. Just like he's like, oh no, don't shoot me with the flower gun. But we used just
I think they edited this for TikTok brain low key.
random footage, bro. I don't even know what the shot is, but you add some grain, you add some flashes, you just adjust the exposure a little bit, and then obviously our favorite, the directional blur. You're good to go. Flashes in a directional blur and you're freaking set. And then film grain. I love that they use a ton of film grain on this.
Yeah, I love that film look.
Moonwalk on a rooftop like a wolf. I move like that.
I love the flash on the
I move like that. Geograph with a zoom shot. Hoorah, huddle
moonshot to moonshot to moonshot. And then similar framing with this medium close-up to medium close-up.
shot. Hoorah, huddle up, bring in the whole squad. These places not for you to reenact. First down and you know how
It's so good. Oh, I'm in conflict.
you to reenact. First down and
Look at the progression of the shot. How
Yeah.
we take a normal shot and as an editor, we change it to emphasize a moment in the song. So we have this, whoa. This is the first shot. Add some grain to it, invert it, and then invert it back. So we just get the face though. Are you kidding me? Like being able to
that's
take
fire.
a shot and manipulate it and add some progression that changes the shot over time in post-production. So listen.
like that. Geograph with a zoom shot. Hoorah, huddle up, bring in the whole squad. These places not for you to reenact. First down and you know how we adapt. Touchdown
So
and you know
sick,
how we
bro.
impact. Got the throw, got the goal. Rewind the
Bro.
video, do it when you get it, run it back.
So much chaos. It's absolutely nuts. But you can still kind of understand what's happening in the action.
Places not
Yeah.
for you
We
to
have the
reenact.
door opening
First
right
down and you
here.
know how we
They
adapt.
shoot.
Touchdown
She
and you know
stops
how we
it
impact.
and
Got
then
the throw,
sends
got
it
the
back.
goal. Rewind the
That's
video,
kind of
do
like
it
the
when you get
basics
it,
of the
run it back.
scene.
You unleash the beast.
But it
Call
works.
Wolfgang, 'cause we back
Even
to
though there's that much
beast.
chaos.
Firsthand, a new type of breed, never sees. I got mouths to feed. Listen to hear the howling.
Hey,
She just
fed
put the mask down somebody's
Yeah,
throat.
that
So
was
she stood
fire.
super still and said her lines for a very specific reason. If she was moving around a lot, this would be ruined. But obviously, we're jump cutting between two different shots, one with the beasts in there and one with the beasts not in there. But we get both of them together because she's standing very still and just using her mouth to say the words. And that's
Yeah.
it.
And we also got to pay attention to the foreshadowing. Look how her mouth is messy because she about to say the bar about feeding. Like, bro, that's fire.
Them together
So
because
much
she's standing very
detail.
still and just using her mouth to say the words. And that's it.
You unleash the beast. Call
But
it
they're just like
Wolfgang, 'cause we back to
murdering
beast.
everybody.
Call it firsthand, a new type of breed, never
And
sees.
adding
I got
in
mouths to feed.
beastly
Listen to hear the howling. Sound
plants.
like a couple thousand hours, now the fear surrounded. I move in silence, group like a group of wilders. No choice but to choose the violence.
Break out, no escape route, there's nowhere to hide. It's close to midnight and the night skies come hunting down.
Bro, how much VFX can they put in this?
As much as they want.
That's how we have.
That transition? Yeah. Take a
Thank
breath,
the
bro.
Lord that there's slow moments where we can just appreciate the VFX shots. Like, this is a beautiful frame.
Thanks.
So run if you hear the sound. That's how we have.
So yeah, they're just like taking over the planet and making it like primitive again. and adding nature back into it. It sort of reminds me of Annihilation, where there's this certain area that aliens come down. The whole area is like lush with just growth and all kinds of stuff, but that growth also kills you. It's very similar to Annihilation, actually. That's crazy.
That was a good analogy.
Dude, that transition through the eye, VFX is popping off.
And not only the eye, but the moon in the background, just, it is so perfect. This is a perfect video to me.
That transition through the eye, VFX is popping off. More directional flares. The thing that's really nice about having a little overlay like this is you're actually, oh frick, look what's happening in the story. They're gonna come kill the leader. But you can actually just have this outside part be a green screen, and then when you just shoot normal footage, you can then just put that shot in here. And there you go, you can be shooting footage anywhere and automatically place that footage from the POV of inside a wolf's mouth.
That's how they did it though.
Also, we have some very nicely placed inverts right here, right on this kick, boom, boom. Just two very strategic moments on this nice kick and snare. Just quick, boom, invert.
The details.
This feels so nice to watch. These filmmakers are masterful. Like, look at this piece of art, bro. This is ridiculous.
Bro, whenever I was trying to make a thumbnail, it was so hard because you could literally screenshot dang near any part of this video and it is a masterpiece. It's crazy.
Welcome to the world where the strongest won't survive.
Low shutter speed. They're too good, guys. I don't know who can top them. Look at this art piece. Again, art piece number 2.
Yeah, it looked like a forest.
This is beyond my pay grade. This is where I'm just like... This, very simple. All you have to do is on your camera, you turn down the shutter speed. So normally you have a 180-degree shutter angle, or if you're shooting at 24 frames a second, you're gonna be at 48. And if you just slow that down, it adds more motion blur and makes things choppier.
But did they do that in post or did they do it like in camera? That's my question.
Slow down that shutter speed, you get really otherworldly. Lots of times they do this for dream sequences. It looks great. This is nuts. Okay, and then this part, bro. What motion art piece can we create to match this sound? And it's an abstract sound. All it is, like, ba, 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 ba. It's very repetitive. It's different than any other part of the song. So what can we do? We just do a simple repeater shot. So we'll just take frames and we will slowly fade them in on every ba, 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 ba. And then the finished art piece, like the finished frame, also looks like how the sound sounds. You can literally see the repetition right in front of your eyes once it's all done. I'm in full conflict, guys. Oh, that's fire. They're taking over the whole city.
Nice match cut.
Match cut.
That's what I'm saying. That match cut. Real niggas understand, bro. That was so smooth.
Oh, that match cut from like the weird otherworldly planets dance scene back to the story. Oh, that's so
my gosh, yes.
Right. They're also doing an incredible job at slowly dripping out the story. Lots of times it's hard to pace out the story. Sometimes you'll like get a huge chunk of story here and then nothing, then a huge chunk of story here and then nothing. Or maybe the story might finish in the bridge and the last chorus is nothing. You'll kind of notice that in a lot of my videos. Like I kind of just skip through the last chorus because lots of times there's nothing new and the story isn't progressing. But we're almost done and the story hasn't finished at all, which I love. That's just great pacing.
I think that's
like
why I'd be so
end
geeked.
of the video right here, and this is the climactic moment.
Oh! The reveal! Yeah!
Yeah, this is straight up Annihilation. There's literally a frame that looks just like that. Is
What
the
is
editing
the
too
next-
crazy? I think if they went any crazier, it would have been too much, but they kept just enough slow sections to make it feel great.
Facts.
It's too good. Thanks for liking and subscribing. If you want to learn to be a
Dance
pro editor,
therapy?
check out the link in the
This was so good. So good. So good. I'm glad I checked it out. Do y'all want more reactions to stuff like this? Should I do a similar series on my own, breaking down the lyrics and the video and, you know what I'm saying? Just a breakdown. I feel like this dude is probably way more, you know what I'm saying, high level editor than me. Even though we both do music videos and stuff like that, he's definitely probably way, just based off the names that he's edited for. But I understand the concepts because I do it. And I just love art. You know, I think that's the biggest thing. But I want to know y'all's opinions down in the comment section below. I thought this would be a cool video to do. And we are on a react-a-thon right now. Hella reactions, hustling. So make sure that you hit that like button and subscribe. Turn your notification bell on so you never miss a video. Hey, I got a lot of stuff coming 2025. I ain't gonna lie, we got story times, vlogs. It's gonna be a great year. It's gonna be a great year. I'm supposed to be going off into the Air Force and stuff like, bro. I've been hustling. Dance practices. Hey, tap in, bro. If you're not subscribed, don't subscribe. Well, subscribe later, but you know what I'm saying. Anyways, peace and love always.